accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager.
Right.
And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was, the statement is something from, you can tell it's written by a lawyer. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, like, you're gonna find out, like how I'll handle this. And that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like the publicist would say. Right.
All right, let's be honest from the start. Jay-Z has done almost everything possible except take one quick DNA test. People keep asking the same question. If he truly believes he is not the father, why not take a simple mouth swab that would clear everything instantly? The whole situation circles around a man named Rymir Satterthwaite, who has claimed for years that Jay-Z is his biological father. He has filed lawsuits, gone back and forth through the legal system, dealt with delays, and faced endless frustration. Yet through all of this, Jay-Z has refused to take any form of DNA test. Now things have taken an unexpected turn because 50 Cent has stepped in. Anyone who knows 50 Cent understands one thing. When he gets involved in a public situation, he does not show up just for fun. He usually arrives with a plan, a motive, or a bigger message he wants to send.
On so much and running, and it just really dawned on me. It's the man that my mom was underage when she consumed me. Anyone who would have been older.
He is now offering legal support to Rymir, which has brought a new spotlight back onto the case. But before we get into what 50 Cent is doing, we have to rewind and look at how everything started. Because once all the details become clear, the whole situation begins to look much more complicated and suspicious. Let's begin with Rymir, the man at the heart of the entire conflict. According to him, his mother, Wanda Satterthwaite, told him when he was only 8 years old that Jay-Z was his biological father. That is not something a parent casually says. Wanda also gave her own story about what happened between her and Jay-Z. She claimed that they had a relationship in the early 1990s, during a time when she says she was only 15 or 16, while Jay-Z was around 22. Just think about that for a moment.
Ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over.
If her account is accurate, this is not simply a question of paternity. It becomes a legal matter involving a very serious issue. That might explain why Jay-Z has never publicly responded, why he has not taken a DNA test, and why the situation has been kept so quiet. Because the moment this topic is opened, it raises extremely uncomfortable questions about that time, including Wanda's age and the nature of their relationship. What makes the situation even more interesting is that Rymir did not go public at first. He actually tried to contact Jay-Z privately through different channels, hoping to solve things quietly. When that didn't work, he began taking legal action. And even now, years later, he says all he wants is the truth. He's not chasing fame or attention. He has not asked for money. He simply wants to understand where he comes from and get closure about his identity. In many ways, his persistence says more than any loud statement ever could.
It's like Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch.
Oh,
Like,
I hate you, man.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year.
Jay-Z's silence, especially for such a simple test, has only made people more curious. Let's break down the legal side. Jay-Z has never taken a DNA test in this case, not once. Instead, his lawyers have fought the lawsuits by trying to get them thrown out because of technical reasons. One major argument they used was that Jay-Z did not own property in New Jersey, which would mean the courts there had no authority to hear the case. However, Rymir's legal team responded with documents showing otherwise. So why keep avoiding a straightforward test? If he truly believes there is no connection, the easiest way to end the conversation forever would be to take the test. Yet here we are, years later, with no test, more delays, and more legal battles. The situation becomes even more uneven when you compare the two sides.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not as far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like, just can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair.
Rymir has been paying legal fees through GoFundMe, help from friends, and whatever money he can gather. On the other hand, Jay-Z is a billionaire with access to some of the nation's best legal experts. It is not a fair fight in any sense, but the case still keeps coming back. And just when it looked like Rymir was going to have to face this huge battle on his own, someone unexpected entered the picture: 50 Cent. When 50 Cent gets involved in something, he rarely does it quietly. At first, he joked about the situation on Instagram. He posted pictures of Jay-Z and Rymir next to each other and pointed out the similarities in their faces, especially their noses. Many people agreed that the resemblance was hard to ignore, but 50 didn't stop at jokes. He famously offered legal help to Rymir, saying he would connect him with a team capable of going head-to-head with Jay-Z's powerful attorneys. This wasn't just a publicity move. He seemed genuinely interested in helping expose whatever truth might be hiding in the shadows. After 50 made his comments, Jay-Z's legal team suddenly began moving quickly again, filing new motions and trying to stay ahead of whatever pressure 50 Cent might bring. It almost looked like the simple presence of another powerful figure made them feel the heat. And just like that, the case grew even bigger, shifting from a quiet paternity issue into something that looked far more intense. Now we get to the disturbing part. According to both Rymir and his guardian, Dr. Lily Coley, the situation has not only been stressful, it has become dangerous. They say they have been followed, intimidated, and threatened. One of the most frightening events involved Rymir sitting in his parked car when bullets were fired directly at his vehicle. What makes this even stranger is that every other car in the parking lot was untouched. It sounded very targeted. Dr. Coley has also described seeing unfamiliar cars near her home, sometimes late at night. One time, a vehicle pulled into her yard at around 4 in the morning and just sat there, as if trying to scare her. She says this kind of thing happened multiple times, cars driving by slowly, stopping briefly, then leaving. Each incident felt threatening, but was subtle enough that nothing could be proven. These events reportedly began right after Rymir filed a new lawsuit against Jay-Z. It's difficult not to notice the timing. And unfortunately, situations like this are not unheard of in high-profile legal cases. When powerful individuals feel pressure, witnesses sometimes report being threatened or scared. Lawsuits get dropped, evidence disappears, people stay silent out of fear. So while none of this proves anything, it clearly paints a picture that feels unsettling. But the story gets even deeper. Some people believe that Jay-Z is not avoiding the DNA test simply because of Rymir. There is a theory, whispered quietly online, that if Jay-Z's DNA entered the legal system, it could be compared to other unresolved claims or cases from the past. One such case involved a young girl who accused Jay-Z and another famous figure, Diddy, of abusing her when she was 13. The woman eventually dropped the case, but later said she did so because she faced intimidation. Her comments resurfaced, but much of the documentation seems to have disappeared from the internet. People have argued that the information was buried so deeply that it is now almost impossible to find. Adding to the confusion, mainstream media outlets have largely avoided covering Rymir's story altogether. Here is a young man claiming he may be the child of one of the most influential artists in the world. There are court records, legal documents, alleged threats, and even a shooting. Yet almost no major news organization is reporting on any of it. That silence makes many people wonder why this issue remains hidden from public attention. One of the most striking parts of this entire ordeal is how Rymir carries himself. He keeps saying that if a DNA test proves he is not Jay-Z's son, he will apologize publicly and walk away forever. He simply wants the truth. He is not trying to force his way into Jay-Z's circle or chase financial gain. He is actually losing money fighting this battle. He has spent years struggling, gathering documents, filing forms, and battling wealthy opposition. That does not sound like someone seeking attention. It sounds like a person searching for answers. And the fight has grown even larger than just him and Jay-Z. Rymir and Dr. Coley have now taken on the New Jersey court system itself. They have filed lawsuits against multiple judges and officials, claiming that the courts did not simply mishandle their case, but actually tried to block it. They say documents were misplaced, records were changed, and rights were stripped away. They have created a massive timeline filled with paperwork showing every step along the way. In their view, the system showed favoritism toward a powerful man and ignored the pleas of someone without wealth or influence. Most people would never sue a judge unless they felt absolutely certain about what they were doing. Going after the court system is risky and extremely difficult. Yet Rymir and Dr. Coley have continued pushing forward. They are also working toward a new proposal called the Pro Se Equal Access to Justice Act, a law they want to introduce to help people who cannot afford expensive lawyers. Their goal is to create a fairer system where ordinary people can have the same chance in court as celebrities or wealthy individuals. At this point, the situation is no longer just about a man wanting a DNA test. It has grown into a fight over fairness, justice, and how easily powerful people can influence legal outcomes. Rymir and Dr. Coley are trying to expose what they believe is a broken system that protects the rich while ignoring everyone else. So now the question is one the public must answer. Is Jay-Z hiding something deeper? Is this a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control? Is 50 Cent genuinely trying to help uncover the truth, or is he stirring up drama like he often does? And what do people think about Rymir and Dr. Coley taking legal action against an entire court system? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more updates, stories, and real conversations. See you next time.